Listen, can you hear it? That never-ending hum of our motherland. Listen. Yang yo yo, yang yo, yang yo 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 yo, yang yo yo, yang yo. Hello and welcome. Welcome to Motherland Healing. Hi, my name is Mama Regina, and I'm so delighted to have you here with me today. Have I got a story for you? Have I got a story for you? The hero of this story is the turtle. Ikut, that is his name. He's like any other animal. Ikut lives his life day in, day out, in the water and on land. He carries his shell with him, and he does what every other turtle does. But come one day, Ikut woke up from a long slumber. He was lying in the shade of his favorite coconut tree by the beach, and he realized the shell did not fit so well. It seemed heavy. He needed to go take his swim, and as he started on the sand, it seemed like the shell was a burden. Ikut stopped. He looked up in the sky. He saw the birds all flying around freely. He looked back to under the tree, and he saw his friend Snake. Snake was making her way so graciously up the trunk of the tree. It looked like everybody was free except for him, and he said, "Why should I have to carry this burden? Why can I not be free like all of my animal friends? I will go and find the great mother goddess in the ocean. She's the one who created us all. I will ask her to take this burden from me and make me free like the other animals." Ikut made his way now resolutely to the ocean, and he dived in. He began to ask the ocean creatures, "Have you seen the great mother goddess? Where can I find her?" They said, "Ikut, you have to dig deeper. Go deeper." He dived lower, and he asked the next creatures, "Have you seen the great mother goddess? Where can I find her?" "Oh, we could go deeper, go deeper." And he kept going deeper and deeper and deeper until suddenly the entire ocean was vibrating, and it felt like it was her voice. He recognized it was her voice, but it seemed to be coming so clearly from his own heart. "Ikut, my child, why do you seek me? You are a long way from home. Is that you, great mother goddess? Are you the one who made me? I need you to make me again and take this big burden from my shoulders. The shell you put on me, it is a burden. I'm not as free as all my animal friends. Please, great goddess mother, take it away from me." When he finished speaking, he could realize The ocean had gone silent. He waited. He waited some more. And then her voice came, clearer, clearer than the ocean drops. And it seemed to come from his own heart. Ikut, my child, look around you. Look around you. Then the voice faded away. Suddenly, Ikut realized the ocean had gone silent. All of the creatures stood still. Even the rocks seemed still. And he realized the ocean was waiting. What were they waiting for? Then he saw the big fish moving majestically through the water. The mouth of the big fish was wide open, and he kept sweeping the ocean creatures into his mouth with such majesty. Ikut knew he was in danger, so he tucked in his head, he tucked in his tail, and he let himself down with the rocks. He sat on the rocks and he looked just like one of them. The great big fish with the open mouth came around, and all the creatures he had seen, they were swept into the big mouth. He came to the rocks. He swept the rocks also with Ikut into his mouth. But then he spat them out. The creature did not like rocks. And it went on its way, sweeping the creatures into his mouth. Ikut held his breath. And when the creature was out of sight, he let himself float up, 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 until he came back up on the sand. He dragged himself out of the ocean onto the sand, and he felt so thankful for that shell that he had. And he said, "Oh, great Mother Goddess, I hear your voice. I hear what you tell me. This burden is not a burden. It is my protection, and I have come back home." He went on the sand, quickly moving now with that shell, and he was delighting and he was celebrating to have that shell behind him until he came back under the tree. His friend the snake was no longer on the tree. She was now curled right at the foot of the tree. And she said, "Oh, Ikut, I'm so glad to see you. You have come back. Thank you, because you have been protecting my eggs. When the coconuts fall, they fall off your back and my eggs are not crushed. When the birds come to steal my eggs, you are there and they miss. While you were away, I had to come down myself to protect the eggs. Thank you for coming back. Now I can go back up the tree to bask, because I know you and your shell, you're here to protect my eggs." Ekonke! Nke kamabasi. Ekomaka. Ekonyo. Ekonga sisanga kudu. Ekonga sisanga. That's the Biblical way of saying life is like a stream of stories. Every day, our stories, because we are all heroes. Just like Ikut, you are a hero, and I am a hero. And if we listen to the stories that we live every day, there's always an opportunity for the little awakenings that bring us closer to our true nature, that make us grateful for the things which, even if we thought they were burdens, we come to realize that they are blessings. So there will be more stories on this channel, and I hope you will come back to hear them. Until then, stay well, my friends, and stay in the flow. Ekonga sisanga kudo. Ekonga sisanga kudo. Ekonga sisanga.